The Little Book. Let him who has an ear hear knowledge. Let him who is not blind see knowledge. From a humble penman. Page number 5. Understanding the title. The title of this information is God from the Top Down. This title asks the reader to picture, view, see, or imagine oneself as the Creator. At other times, the title simply applies to the reader or person that you are today. At no time is there any suggestion or thought inferred or implied that you, the reader, are God. There are challenges today as to the use of names such as God, Christ, and others when referring to the Creator, God, Aleph, or the Son, Beit, Christ. Do not allow this to offend or corrupt the message here. Such issues will work out in time. That which is allowed for now will move as the Creator wills it to be so. Terms used. Throughout this book and in the large book, the words you and your are used over and over again. These words have a twofold application. Number 1, the words you or your means you, the reader, a human being. Number 2, the words you with a C or your with a C have the superscript letter C. It means try to imagine yourself as the Creator, or how the Creator might view the information being presented here. Picture the subject as if you, the reader, were viewing or in the position of you with a C, the Creator or God. An illustration we could use is the relationship between a parent and their child. Discipline is a good example. When being disciplined, we could try to see or view the reason for the discipline from your parent's mind. Another term for someone's mindset is his or her own self-awareness. Try to place yourself in the Creator's mindset or self-awareness that he might have been using when creating, etc. Our Creator had no beginning. Thus, he exists outside of time. Everything else exists within time. The Creator was a timeless, singular, self-aware existence before becoming the Creator of everything else. The term singular, self-aware existence will be abbreviated as SSAWE later in both books. A mental picture of our Creator. Before reading the contents of this book, it is asked that you take a moment to form a mental impression of our Creator. If you read this book without first contemplating or making a mental impression of our Creator, the full understanding of its meaning may not be understood. The first step is to become aware that a Creator does exist. We humans often mentally picture something when we hear or think of things. Often, the impression is a visual impression streaming across your mind's eye. When the word Creator is thought of, most humans do not picture an object. Rather, it is a feeling of greatness and power unequaled by any living physical being. It is more of an emotional thought or inner feeling. Although there is no way for a human to describe the Creator, try to use your mind's eye to associate an impression that you can relate to. Without belittling the grandeur of the Creator, try to imagine the Creator as an entity, perhaps like a bright light, similar to what many artists draw to depict divine glory. The size can be as small as a man or larger than the universe. Whichever way you mentally picture a Creator does not matter. What matters is the fact that you come to realize that our Creator exists. We are not trying to imply that our Creator has a form that we humans can see. This would just be a figurative form in your mind's eye of a self-aware supreme entity, a timeless, singular, self-aware existence. SSAWE. Review and comments. It is common for people to pray to a creator. Religions teach from a human view with regards to the creation. For a moment, try to imagine looking at creation as the Creator, watching everything through His eyes. Trying to view creation in this way, you will see things from a different perspective. In the little book, the words you and your are used. When a superscript letter C is used, try to view things from the Creator's view. This will help you understand the title, God from the top down. There is no way for an imperfect or perfect human to fully understand our Creator's abilities. The challenge is to build within your spirit or self-awareness the reality that He exists. You do not doubt any moment in your day that you exist. So does He. With this thought in your mind, and by trying to view things from His perspective, you, the reader, will better understand the information presented. The prophets had such an awareness of His reality. So can you. Thank you from a humble penman.